Hey guys, what's up? So I wanted to do a quick video on how to sleep after you get a BBL because you cannot sleep on your butt, you cannot sleep on your sides, you can only really sleep on your stomach. And I am not a stomach sleeper, and I tried that, and honestly, I hate it. Not only do I hate it, when you sleep on your stomach, your face gets puffy and swollen. Like, I have bad sinuses, like it's just a mess for me. And so sleeping on my stomach did work for me for about the first week and a half, 2 weeks, because it had to. And I was so paranoid about the two little holes that they stick in the bottom of your booty. And I wanted to wait for them to fully close before I figured out another sleep position. And I'm sure if you've been watching my other videos, you saw I struggled so much with sleeping. And so I wanted to help you guys so you don't have to go through what I went through and actually get a good night's sleep. So there's two ways that I sleep on my back, which I'm so thankful for. And the first way cost about 200 bucks. And so I know it's $200, but trust me guys, it is totally worth every single penny. If you ask me, totally worth it. The second way, I don't know how much it would cost because you might already have this stuff in your house, so it might not cost you anything, but let me show you how to sleep the first way. So I invested in So the first way that you can sleep comfortably, which costs about $200, is sleeping in the extra large bean bag from Booty Bean Bag. So this is what it looks like when you get, so the actual extra large lounger costs $100. It could be a little more if you're getting like a different color or different material. I just chose black, so I think it was $99. It doesn't come filled, so you do have to fill it, which is where the other $100 comes in, because you need 5 bags of beanbag filling. So when I first filled up my beanbag and this part, I didn't use all 5 bags, and I thought, that's weird, why would they say I need 5? But because as you're sleeping on it and you're sitting in it and you're molding it to your body every few days, you do have to keep filling it because it's starting to settle, so you definitely do need the 5 bags of beans. So this is the bottom part of the Booty Bean Bag. I'm going to show you guys how I set it up because some people don't know how to set this up, and that's probably because they don't really tell you how to do it on their site, which is weird. But I'm going to show you how to set it up, and then I'm going to show you what I do that is a little different, that makes it so much more comfortable, guys. So this is the bottom part. A lot of people think that this is the top part and it goes on top of the bag. It goes on the bottom. So you fill this with the beans, and then you just lay it on the floor wherever you're gonna put it, and then I like to kind of push it down to make sure everything is even. And then once you figure out where you're putting this, you get your actual bean bag, which has a hole in it. And over time, your bean bags are gonna, again, like mold to certain places. So I just pick it up and I just go like this to make sure it's like spreading around evenly. And you put this on top of this bottom piece. And that's all it is. So this is how they sell it to you, except you have to fill it. And then normally what you would do is you just sit in it and you're like this. But if you see, this doesn't look very comfortable because my neck is like this. If I lay back, that's not comfortable. My legs are just hanging. This is not very comfortable. So a lot of girls don't like this bean bag because obviously it looks uncomfortable. No, there's things that you're gonna have to do to make this comfortable, which I did. So let me show you. So what I do is after I set this up, you get your blanket from your bedroom. Here's a blanket. And you lay it over the whole bean bag. Just like that. Very simple. The hole, you press down a little bit because you don't want it all the way down, but you just press it. So it's almost like a hammock for your booty. So that's number 1. Number 2, then if you have some sort of something to prop your feet on, this is, I forget what you call these things. It has, you can hide stuff in here. I put this at the very end of my bean bag. This is to elevate my feet because you do want to elevate your feet, especially after surgery, because you don't want to get blood clots. What I use for the back part of my bean bag for a pillow, you can use regular pillows, which I have used, but I found it way more comfortable to use this. I forget what you call these pillows, but you can get these at like Target or wherever. But I put this upside down. I know you guys are like upside down, but it's so much more comfortable. And I also bought this bone pillow, which I call it a bone pillow. I got it from Walmart. It's for your neck. And look how much more comfortable this is to lay in. Like, I'm not even kidding. It's so much easier. So you see, now I have my legs up. I have my pillow, so I can either lay like this, or if I want to watch TV, I put this behind my neck. And it's so much more comfortable. Like, you could totally sit here for hours. You can watch TV. If you have to sleep in it, you can sleep in it, because I'm a back sleeper and I totally am in love with this beanbag. So I'm so happy that I got it. You guys should definitely check it out. Booty beanbag, extra large lounger. You do have to measure your hips when you order. So if you're ordering before your surgery, they say to measure your hips and then add 1 inch. I recommend adding at least 2 inches, if not 3, because I got a skinny BBL, and skinny BBL is more natural looking, and so it's like less fat to your hips and your butt than the traditional one. And so I grew about 2 to 3 inches for my surgery on my hips. So I still do fit in this, but my hips were starting to touch the sides, but since I put this blanket on there and it kind of like scoops me up, it's okay. But I would definitely recommend doing more than 1 inch. So that's my first way. And then my second way, I'm going to bring down the stuff that I use on my bed, because I don't want to bring you into my room because it is a little messy. But I'm going to show you how you can do this if you don't have $200 to spend on a booty bean bag with the beans. So I'll be right back. Okay, so this is the second way that you can sleep if you don't want to invest $200 into the extra large lounger from Booty Bean Bag. And if you have a lot of pillows at your house, and you will need your BBL pillow for this. This you would do in your bed. Obviously I'm doing this on my floor because I'm demonstrating it to you. But first, obviously you need a pillow, which is right there, which is where your head would go. When you get your BBL pillow, sometimes it comes with a part for your back. I bought mine separate because I didn't like the back part they had because it was like a U shape, and I don't like that. So I bought this back pillow that you strap on the back of your car or your chair, and it goes right here, which is where I needed it, especially when you have a curve. So this pillow works best to do what I'm about to do. So this is gonna go exactly where it goes on your chair for your back, but on your bed. So that's where your curve of your back would be. Then after that, you would get another pillow. This one is a memory foam pillow, so it's like very squishy, but you can use a harder pillow or thicker pillow, which I actually recommend. So you put that right where you would put your BBL pillow. So first I do that. Then you take 3 towels and roll them up. These are 3 different towels, so I don't have 3 the same. I'm gonna put this actually underneath this pillow to prop up my booty. So I'm gonna do 1, 2, and 3. Then I'm gonna put the pillow on top of that. Then I'm gonna put my BBL pillow on top of that. And then I have this body pillow that I folded in half that I'm putting on top of the BBL pillow. I know this looks excessive, but you have to raise yourself off of the bed/ground as much as you can. And then I have this. This is a, I forgot where I got this because I bought this when I got my implants done because I had to lay, like reclined, or how do you call it? Like, you know, not lay flat. But this is also good for your feet, to elevate your feet. So I put this at the bottom of the bed. Then I have another body pillow that I fold in half, and another pillow that I'm gonna put on the foot part so I can elevate my feet higher. So basically, you see the layout. You can put another pillow under this gray pillow, which is for your back, because you do want to lift up as much as you can off the floor so your butt is not touching the floor. Obviously, your butt is still going to kind of touch it, but you don't want a lot of weight on it. So that's why I set it up like this. So you can see what it looked like in the bed. Oh. And so you want your booty pillow and this part to be right under the curved part of your butt, but not on it. So like right, you can feel it. It's different on the floor because on my bed it's not this low. But as you see, I don't know if you can see this, but my butt cheeks are not really touching the floor. And if they are, it's very minimal. There's no weight to it. So this is how you can sleep. And if you like to sleep more propped up, obviously you could put another pillow behind your head. But this is another alternative to sleeping on your back with BBL if you don't want to sleep on your stomach. So just be careful not to roll on your hips. I figured out how to roll without getting on my hips. So I hope this video helped you guys with sleeping. If you have any questions, leave them down below, and I will talk to you guys later.